this video, we're going to learn about two things. The first thing that we're going to learn is algebra, especially solving equation in one variable and two variables. And the second thing is about living expenses. There's two types of living expenses. The first type is fixed expense and discretionary expense.
Okay, let's discuss the equation. The first one is one variable equation. Given the equation 2x minus 0.5 equal to 1.5x. Find the value of x. How to solve it? The first thing that we need to do is to classify the x. We have to move x over here and move the constant term over there. Okay, and then we find 2x minus 1.x. Why is minus? Because 1.5x is across the equation. So we have to make it negative. Minus 1.5x equal to 0.5. 2x minus 1.5x equal to 0.5x equal to 0.5. So x equal to 0.5 over 0.5 equal to 1. So the value of x equal to 1 in this equation. Next, we're going to talk about the equation in two variables. Given the equation 3x squared minus 2xy plus x plus 4 when x equal to 1 and y equal to negative 2. Find the value of the equation. The first thing that we need to do, we have to substitute the value of x and y to this equation. We substitute the value of x and y. Okay, it's become 3 multiplied by 1 squared minus 2 multiplied by 1 and multiplied by 2, and then plus 1 and plus 4. So we've got 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 equal to 12. So the value of this equation equal to 12. Next, we are going to talk about living expense. What is living expense? Living expense is kind of like amount of money that you need to expense in order to keep you alive, like food, like your transportation, like your rent, if you're renting a house. So there's two types of living expense. The first one is fixed expense, and then the second one is discretionary expense. What is a fixed expense? Fixed expense is the expense that you will spend amount of money exactly the same this month and the next month. For example, these are the list of the examples. For example, rent. If you rent in a house, you will pay amount of money rent in this month will is exactly the same with the next month. That's what we call fixed expense. And then there are discretionary expense, the second type. So discretionary expense, this is kind of like flexible expense. The amount of money that you spend in this expense will not the same for the next month. For example, these are the example of discretionary expense. One of them is food. For example, in this month, you spend like $1,000 for food. Next month, maybe you can spend less or more money for your food. That's what we call discretionary. It will depend on your behavior that month, your lifestyle in that month. Okay, so usually living expense can written in table. There is weekly column, fortnightly column, and 4 weeks column. Okay, weekly, it's an amount of money that you spend in 1 week. How about fortnightly? In fortnightly, it's 2 weeks per 2 weeks, and then there is 4 weeks. It's approximately 1 month. So this is the amount of money that you will spend in 1 month or 4 weeks. So the spend of money in weekly, for example, food, is multiplied by 2 in fortnight. and then multiply by 4 in 4 weeks.